Hello again, friend.
Also, we have female. Female put out video. I couldn't wait to check female because our female is femaling femally. It's a new video! And she's beautiful and she's female. Hello, shoe female. Hehehe, I'm so ready. Male, but in FE form, she's the iron male because she's a female. Hello, YouTube! Hello, YouTube! Hello, YouTube. How are you, YouTube? I have been missing her. Yes, sir.
4th month already?
She want a female? 29 minutes? No, this will be good. Listen, I might have noticed that lately I might over-yap a little bit, but is it bad? I have a lot of words in me. Like, it's stuck inside my heart. It's not that I want to over-yap, I just have something to say about literally anything, you know? It is what it is. 2-hour YouTube with incoming? Surely not. No, I will control myself, okay? Let's go. I don't even know. A male loser epidemic. Well, we can't relate to this, so I'm sure that I will not have many thoughts about it, because we are all winners, okay? We are all winners. Yes, just let it out. No. We are all winners. I believe.
Sorry I've been gone for quite a bit.
Yeah, she left us. You left us. How could you leave us? I missed you. Did you never think of me? I was crying into my pillow all day and night looking for you, but you were nowhere. How could you?
Hopefully nothing too crazy happened. I feel like every time I take a break, like, a war breaks out or something, but thankfully that did not happen.
Well, we had Pirate Software's downfall. We have the usual political lads doing political things. The Niji Sanji guys are falling out. Ludwig, that's true. What else happened? Must have... Yeah.
Sometimes I over-yap. I just have a lot to say about everything.
Yeah.
Yes, Asku, we know you're a woman.
Oh, shut up.
But at least we found out the real Epstein.
Oh, right. So, what's up with the list? Okay. I don't know much about American politics, but when Trump was elected, didn't he say that he has the list on his desk? And he's so gonna release it, and God bless him, he's so going to tell everyone. And then now there isn't. Like, did someone like steal? And you believed him? I don't know. I assumed he would. No, he meant he's on the list on his desk. Huh? There's no war in Bossing, say? Okay.
Files were the friends we made along the way. Welcome back to the Shoe0nHead channel. If it is your first time here, run. I am Shoe0nHead, and on this channel I like to cover cultural issues, mostly surrounding men's issues.
Oof, she said the slur. She said the M slur. My experiences with Shoe0nHead. You're not allowed to say the M slur anymore. Ugh. Oof.
It's what I've been doing for over a decade, and frankly, I'm exhausted. Many of you have been along for the ride, and you have seen me go from—
Aw, baby Shoe, look at her. She looks the exact— this bitch is a vampire, what the fuck? There is literally no difference other than a longer hair. What the fuck? What the fuck? She's aging backwards. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Have seen me go from a chipper, lively 24-year-old making fun of BuzzFeed and Tumblr feminists to a bitter, calloused 34-year-old talking about very real and growing men's issues. One of the main men's issues I have been covering in great detail lately has been the male loneliness.
Ooh. Yeah, we definitely can't relate to that. We are not lonely here. Because we have each other, right?
Epidemic. Yeah, but turns out I was wrong. We don't have a male loneliness epidemic. We have a male loser epidemic.
So true, Queen. So true. Tell me, how did you contribute to your previous dates? Were they just taking you out and paying for everything you wished for? Did you go 50-50? Did you invite the lad out for like a coffee, a drink? Did you buy him something for his birthday? Yeah? Did you contribute to anything? No? Okay. Thank you, sweetheart.
It's not a male loneliness epidemic. No, it's a male mediocrity epidemic. It's a male loser epidemic.
The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad that it's honestly so pathetic at this point.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm my buddy. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I am ready. Let's go. Oh boy.
Now, I don't always talk about men's issues. No, sometimes I talk about politics, and sometimes I mix the two together.
Ooh.
Now, I know a lot of you
Spicy.
don't like politics. You don't care about politics.
No.
But politics cares about you.
No.
And it will enter your life no matter how hard you try to avoid it. But thankfully, I have the perfect app to help you navigate this difficult, confusing political landscape. So let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Ground News, before we get into this video, shall we?
Pound News.
Ground News is a website.
Oh my god. Why is it that she only shows cleavage for the ads? Shoo, you think I don't see what you're doing? I see what you're doing. I am seduced. Yes, I will watch your ad, but I am not looking at the phone.
And an app that gives readers a fun and transparent way to read the news from all across the political spectrum, from left, right, and center. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of the political bias, ownership, and headlines that helps you understand the full story and make sure you're getting both sides.
Yeah, said no one ever. I don't want to get it.
One of my favorite features from Ground News has to be the blind spot feature, which shows you news stories that have been covered by only one side of the political spectrum and ignored by the other. For example, here is a story about how the CIA uncovered a Russiagate fraud, and right away we can see how it has been covered by 41 sources, and out of those 41 sources, 93% of them lean right, with only 2 left-wing outlets reporting the story.
You know, that Raw Story channel could be an entirely different teamed website.
Ground News also makes it really easy to compare headlines to see just how political bias can affect the framing of a story. For example, this story about Zohran Mamdani winning the Democratic primary in New York. This left-leaning outlet says Zohran Mamdani's win just got a little sweeter. And meanwhile, the right-wing outlet says, meet Zohran Mamdani, the man who will ruin New York.
I think he's a bit late with that. Isn't New York a shit show already? Like, I don't think he can do much worse to it. It's just over for New York.
As you can see, very different vibes. I've been using Ground News since
That's like saying that, meet a man who is gonna ruin San Francisco. Like, no, baby, I don't, no.
2021, because I think it is so informative, so fun, and it helps me see how different stories are framed so differently, and I love it. I highly recommend it. It's one of the few apps that I wake up and just immediately check. But don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. High praise. Best of all, I am currently offering 40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I used.
Bro, 40% off. Can you imagine if I could get 40% off of my gamer subs order? Damn, those numbers would be good.
To access all of their amazing features. This comes out to only like $5 a month, which is like the
We need to take New York back and make it New Amsterdam again.
Okay.
price of a coffee.
I can do it.
So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code right there on screen or the link in the video description down there to subscribe to Ground News today. I feel like what they're doing is really important, especially right now, and it helps us approach the news in a more...
I just realized. I'm sorry, this sponsorship is very, very cool, but I just realized those glasses aren't fake. She actually has lenses that she uses in it because it distorts her face. She has glasses, she's in there, that's so cute! It's Joe over for her. She has the hot librarian glasses. Yep. It's Joe over. Now that's in my memory. You cannot erase it.
Fair and balanced way. So thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
I didn't.
Right. Now let's get back to the video.
I paid attention for no reason at all.
With all these issues men are facing, they seem to be moving to the right and the Republicans more, since the left and Democrats have essentially just become the young men eat and die movement. Months ago, I covered how the Democratic Party was losing young men, and I
watched this video. I'm not sure if I watched it. I usually don't watch political video, but maybe we should.
Predicted Kamala Harris would lose in part because of young men overwhelmingly voting for Trump. And I was correct. Well, now the Democrats have unveiled their final solution to the right-wing male loser epidemic. Democrats spending millions to learn how to speak to American men and win back the working class.
Is it really that hard to talk to the lads? Boy, have they tried to approach women yet? Because, like, talking to lads is something, but talking to and understanding women? Oh boy.
Democrats have blown millions of dollars on efforts to appeal to American men who turned to President Donald Trump in droves on Election Day in hopes of winning back the working class. Democrats have spent $20 million on their efforts, with donors and strategists holing up in luxury hotel rooms, brainstorming how to convince working class men.
Yeah, I have a feeling that all that money went rather to the luxury hotel rooms instead of the actual brainstorming. It's like, oh no, I don't know how to talk to the peasants. A bottle of champagne, s'il vous plaît. Yeah, so anyways, these peasants are unwilling to vote for us. I don't know why. No, it went for the secret islands. Wait, they have secret islands?
To return to the party. Ah yes, nothing more relatable to working class men than luxury hotel rooms. Great job, guys.
True.
The plan? Codename Sam, or Speaking with American Men.
I'm sorry. I must ask. I'm on needles. Is the American government full of vegetables? Or are they actually retarded? Did they not go to like high school or just like any kind of event to understand people? Like, what's wrong with them? Why do you need to spend so much money to realize what men want? All men want is not to be treated like second level shite, you know? Like, not just to be like a burden, only be used to be drafted to a war. That's the only use for them. Like, is it that difficult? They're educated, but they're not smart. You can't... Dude, this is some money laundering. There's no fucking way you can convince me that they're this dumb. I can't. No, surely not. They went to high school 60 years ago. Jesus Christ, can you stop hiring people who are like near death?
A strategic plan promises to use the funds to study the syntax language and content that gains attention and virality.
Okay, I am the dumbass here. What's a syntax language? I do not know what this means. What was that? And why is it necessary to talk to man? Syntax is how you structure your words.
It sounds juicy, like when stereotypical all-girls school anime and how girls don't know how to talk with boys.
But are they really this blind? Are they really this stupid that they need 20 million to research it how to understand men? You know what? Instead of going to this luxury hotel, what they shouldn't have is they should have gone to like normal workplaces or go for like a getaway where you hang out with normal people and you talk to them instead of just buying the big champagne while you talk about them. And you're just like, oh, well, why did you vote for Trump? Is it because you're racist? No. Is it something else? Okay, why? And that's it. Yeah, just like actual workplaces where normal people work. But requires effort. Oh, okay. That's fair.
$20 million to understand half the population. We're responsible with your tax money, BTW.
Yeah, dude. I'm starting to understand why people hate the IRS.
In these spaces. The effort also recommends Democrats buy advertisement in video games.
No. Do not touch the fucking games. I don't want to see politics in my fucking games. Go away. No. Bad government. Bad. No politics. Go away. No.
Games, among other things.
Madge.
The Democratic Party is treating young men like exotic animals they're studying.
That's kind of true. I can't
That's
understand
cool.
that.
These are the people who get paid to write up sentences like, let's leverage cross-functional synergies to proactively ideate scalable solutions that align with our long-term vision for holistic value creation.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew some of those words. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. True. Yeah.
Now, as you can see here, is the young man in his natural habitat, in a dark, messy...
Oh no, is that the one and only clip of Asmund ever attempting to drink
33
water?
years in the basement.
No. My boy. My boy. How could you? He's so skinny. How? He's eating all this shit and he's so skinny. That's impressive.
cave surrounded by Taco Bell wrappers and empty Mountain Dew bottles. Here is another young man, as you can see, also dwelling in a dark cave.
How fun,
this one
Destiny.
has dyed his hair blue to scare...
At first I thought that was the Fortnite guy. But it's just Destiny. Oh my god.
off potential predators.
It's that
Unfortunately, it also scares off potential mates. But moving on, here is another...
Oh, Nuxtaku. Oh no, it's Joe over. It's actually Joe over. We are being represented from all sides.
young man, we think...
We think?
We're not quite sure about this one. We're still studying it. Listen, Democrats, instead of spending $20 million to do that stupid maybe you should, I don't know, actually listen to men. I listen to men.
Nah. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're being too logical, Shu. You can't do that. No. You simply can't. Nope. You will get banned and suspended for that. Nobody listen. Shut the fuck up. I am not listening to you. I'm going to my fancy hotel and ponder about man, okay? That will be much better.
For free all the time.
Yeah.
All I have to do is read my comment section. Let's see here. Shoe0nHead is a perfect example of why we need to repeal the 19th.
What is the 19th? Is it like women voting or some shit like that? Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that it would be that. Yeah, sure. But...
Greetings from Albania. I hate women so much it's unreal. Ooh, shoo, mommy, milkies, mommy. One time I got my penis stuck in a soda bottle.
To be fair, that's kind of impressive because have you ever seen a soda bottle? Like, those holes are kind of small. Is he self-reporting? Boy, they are kind of small. That was a tiny noodle.
Okay, on second thought, maybe my comment section is not the best source.
Since Trump scored big with young male voters last election, Democrats are spending $20 million to learn how to speak their language. I think it's a waste of money. Maybe these guys should spend their money on teaching men to not be such sexists. Maybe.
Yeah, guys, have you considered just not being a bad person? Again? I'm so tired of you. You and your constant sexism. You wake up, you sexism. You brush your teeth, sexism. You look outside, there is a hawk in front of your window, patriarchy. Boom. So tiresome.
But the stats don't bear that out now. Look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot of young women out there.
I mean, she doesn't want the fanboys. I see. She's like, I want a big man to sit on my face. She's like, send the fanboys back to Poland. This is America, bitches. Okay, listen, I see where she's coming from. I get it. She wants it while she wants to be pinned against the wall. You know, like, that's... Not everyone wants the same thing, you know? Some ladies prefer the softer ones. Some people prefer to be pinned against the wall. I don't know.
There that want to get married, they want to have kids, they want to have stable families. But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash.
Are you sure that they want to, or more like they can't fucking afford to move out? because the housing is so crazy that you literally have to spend 100 years of working to be able to afford. Nah, you're right. You just want to be living under your mama. You want your Dino Nuggies and you want to play World of Warcraft every day. I see. Okay, fair. Touché.
Oh no. The very night I was sitting on my couch writing the script to my video about
no tendies for you. No Dino Nuggies. No.
How the Democrats are spending $20 million to relate to young men. This came on my TV on Fox News. A Tommy Lahren and Laura Ingraham segment about stay-at-home sons, men who still live at home.
Stay-at-home sons. I mean, what are you supposed to do if you can't afford to move out? Like, gee, sorry for existing? Move onto the bridge or what? Yeah? I'm sorry.
Literally minutes after this aired, it went absolutely viral on Twitter for not good reasons. So we are going to unpack this piece by piece. Because even though everyone was mocking it and making fun of it, as far as I saw, nobody was really dissecting it and breaking down exactly why she was so egregiously wrong. So
wait, that's actually a good point. You say I identify as a daughter. That's true. What about the daughters? Is a daughter also a loser if she stays at home till she's like, I don't know, like 25? Is she a loser? They can't, obviously not. Yes. No, it's the man's fault. No, she's a princess. No, that's different. No, because she's a woman. No, she's a VTuber. Hey!
So come join me in debunking the male loser epidemic. Because who else better equipped to talk about men's issues than two stupid blonde bimbos?
Hey, Sri, I'm also over here. Hello? Yeah, make it Sri. Let's go.
Hold on one second.
Oh, let's go. 4! Yes. I love my hot, sexy blonde shoe. Let's go.
3 stupid blonde bimbos. Sorry.
Let's go. Toss.
I felt left out. All right, let's go. Wait.
Dude, she could actually really rock blonde hair. Like, I'm feeling it. Yeah. Yeah, dude. She's hot. Yeah. I'm fine with this.
I need my gamer fuel.
No, you need gamer subs.
See? I do drink it. That one's for you, Tectone.
It's amazing.
Oh man, personalized. Oh god, I wish I would be as bald as Tectone.
She's wrong, it's now 4 stupid blonde bimbos on my screen right now.
Well, she is blonde, so she can't count, so, you know.
Major problem. And you know, Speaker Johnson has been talking about those maybe deadbeat folks.
I'm sorry, it's very interesting what they talk about, but their eyes are fucking me up. They all look so empty on the inside. I don't, is this like normal that they just like the plastic surgery? There is something wrong. Like I look at them and there is something wrong. It's not even that they look okay, like they look like nice, like they are beautiful and whatnot. It's the fucking eyes that is like making me glow down into a split or something.
Folks that are on Medicaid, and maybe some of those folks are the stay-at-home sons, we don't know. But I'll tell you this, leave it to Gen Z to rebrand laziness and social awkwardness as something cutesy, like a stay-at-home son. But Laura, I gotta tell you, this is also a big problem when it comes to, I think, declining birth rates, people not getting married and having children. You know, that's a big problem. They blame it on women. Well, look at...
I think everyone blames the economy for that. Like, who blames women for that? What? Like, they do? They blame this on women? No one blames them. Oh, I was like, wait, you say that... this is the first time I heard it that anyone blames this shit on women. It's always that they blame it on the economy, you know? Like, I never... Women, why not spread leg? Why not let me come in? Yeah, how could you?
Look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot.
Lads, is it gay to stay at your mother's home because you have no money to move out? Is it? Man, your feminine side is showing, gentlemen. Ay, ay, ay. Is it gay to be poor? Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families.
Okay. Hear me out. What if the wife has the house and the guy moves in? Now we have like equality and shit, and you can have a career, right? So what if the girl is the one who's bringing in the cash, and he will nah, it's gay. But what if she's the one who gets the cash money, and you will just raise the kid? Yeah, it's gay. Okay, that's fair. Still gay. Cock plus he mother. I don't even know that, but yeah. No man must have more wealth, otherwise he's gay. Okay, is it like at the end of the year, you have to compare your salary to the wife, and Santa Claus will like put something else into your pocket if you don't have as much money as your... I don't know, like, how does this work? Is it the gay tax? Santa Claus just comes inside and just like boom. Yeah, you lose job, you lose Pepe. Yeah, the year of the pegging. Exactly. That's crazy.
But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates.
To be fair, that kind of sounds nice. I mean, you're at home. You don't have to pay rent. Your mom can still do the laundry. You get good food. You have like a peaceful evening. Your parents are happy because you're there, and like they love you because you're family and you support them. Yeah, it's cozy as fuck. Like, why? How is it better to live alone in like a studio apartment that you can barely pay for than stay with your parents like until you actually want to move out because you're dating someone? Like, why is it more honorable? Question mark. I don't know. You tell us. I don't know. Freedom? I don't know, man. I feel like that's depressing. And also, can I just point out, I saw how you guys fucking decorate a house. None of you are allowed to own a house, okay? Without a wife. I'm going to write it into legislation that you are not allowed to own a house until you get a wife. Because the only thing will be there is there will be an empty fridge, a mattress without a bed frame, but a fully pimped out computer with a big widescreen TV. And that's it. Nothing else. Yeah, so, yeah, the essential. And, yeah, no, you're not allowed to. I'm putting it out to the legislation.
Rates and a lot of other problems in society. It's time to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air, meet people in real life. Let's just get back to basics.
So first of all, this stay-at-home son thing is not a real thing. It was a random throwaway, self-deprecating joke some contestant on Jeopardy said. One f***ing guy. Because I guess there's nothing...
She got one guide. Oh my god. You can one guide the media? That's amazing.
Nothing else important going on that they could cover on the news. They literally made this into a fake phenomena so they can on young men. Meanwhile, Democrats are spending millions of dollars trying to win back young men. Oh no, the young men are leaving us in droves. How do we get them back?
I love the septum piercing. It's very on point. And I immediately understand the kind of demographic she's talking about. Yeah. It's always the septum piercing.
Heck. Don't worry. I got this. Hey, you fat, lazy, Cheeto dust-covered slobs. F*** you. Nice. Thanks. I love you. I love you too.
Aw. Yeah. Oh. Was that sex 1 or 2? Damn, gay. True. Sex 3, yeah.
The amount of young men living home with their parents increasing? Yes. Is it because they're lazy bums and just want to order DoorDash all day?
Yes.
No. And also,
fuck. I fucked them.
So they're not paying for DoorDash, Tommy. They're financing it. Come on. Get with the times.
There are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates.
She is so angry. Why is she so angry? Why are you so angry, lady? I just feel it. If your eyes could shoot lasers, I would have multiple holes by now.
Time to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air.
Nobody wants her. Oh, I'm sure someone would. I mean, you know, maybe if you cover her eyes because she has the crazy eyes, but, you know, because she married a rich man. Oh, she's married already. Where are her babies? I want to see 5 toddlers around her. You gotta pump those numbers up, Tommy.
Have either of you tried applying for a job as a young man recently?
She told us to touch grass. Ew! I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
Or tried buying a house on the salary of one of these young men? Have you experienced the dating market, been on the dating sites as a young man?
Nope.
No? Interesting, okay. Just wondering. Listen, I know the average age of a Fox News viewer is like 70 nowadays and you need to pander to them, but Tommy, you are like 2 years younger than me. You know that—
There is no way that woman is younger than Shoe. Oh, hell no. Whoa. Who the fuck is sucking the life out of her? She looks so old. What the hell? Ain't no way. That's crazy.
Turns out the news editor actually said, "We have men on our side, we need to keep courting them. Use your best charms as a modern-day woman," and that's exactly what she did. Followed instructions to the letter.
Have you guys noticed that if someone says modern audience or modern day woman, you immediately have like a feeling what they're talking about, and it's always a negative feeling? Like, I don't know when was the last time I had like a positive thought when I hear that term. It's just like, oh shit, yeah, that's not for me. Nope, I don't think so.
this shit isn't true. Why are you talking like this? Why are you talking like a f***ing boomer? I'm sorry.
Well, I don't even think she talks like a boomer. I think she just talks like an entitled rich bitch who just can't relate to people anymore, because when was the last time she checked how much is a salary or how much is the cost of renting an apartment or buying a house? I think she is just incredibly out of touch with everything and doesn't fucking know. Yeah, it's like 1 banana and 2 coconuts. I think she just talks like a bit of a cunt. I mean, that too, but, you know, she doesn't know the average life of the people. Yeah, that's why I actually really don't like it when all these, like, famous and rich people are trying to, like, quote-unquote, relate to the real people, and it's like, so how much taxes did you pay? Oh, you have tax exemptions because you work for this big fucking company, so you don't have to pay anything, and also you get, like, insurance by the government, and you don't have to pay for the either, and you have free this, this, and this, and this. And you only have like 2 mansions and 5 yachts and 52 Ferraris. Oh yeah, we are so relatable. Yeah.
Sorry, I have no other word for this, but I hate this like generational pick-me shit. I was born
Not the generation of pick me. We are reaching new levels.
in the wrong generation. I'm not like those other young people. And you know what?
Aww.
She's not like those other young people.
No, because she looks old as fuck. Holy shit, the amount of bottles. Did she even blink? She was looking so intensely at the camera, I can't even tell if she was able to blink or not.
Not all young people can afford a nice nose job and lip filler and get a cushy job on Fox News based entirely on merit, I'm sure. The main problem with this brain...
Are you implying that she sucked some dicks to go up to the top? Ooh. Mayhaps?
Dead boomer ass take is not only is it cringe, but it's completely divorced from reality. This slop is specifically designed for people who paid like $5 for a f***ing house. And listen, not all boomers, okay? My parents are boomers, they are lovely people. A lot of you guys are boomers.
Oh shit. Damn. There is 2% of 65 plus. I love it how there is no category after that. It's like you make it to 65 and that's it. It's game over. You're blind, deaf, and yeah, there is like nothing. Basically a fossil. There is no one who would be older. Hey, Ben!
But when the baby boomer generation sends its people, it is not sending their best. They are not sending you. They're sending people who have lots of problems. They're bringing the housing crisis. They're bringing wage stagnation. They're falling for AI-generated photos on Facebook. But some, I assume, are good people. But my god, I truly believe they do not understand how good they had it. They could support a family on a single income. A single income from a job that didn't require a college degree. Their leaders didn't prostitute away their economic future.
That's true. That's true. Like back then, women were not allowed to work, right? So only the dude brought home the bridge. And they were still like having like, you know, the big house, the car, the 2 kids. How the fuck did... I'm so jealous. Look what they took from us. Can you imagine if now you would be able to afford that, but like also your wife can work so you could double afford it? You could have a home and you could buy a Swiss chalet up for the Alps, and you could buy a Spanish home, and you would still have money to spend, and you could have it put away for your kids' education or something. That's what I'm going to fall asleep to. I'm going to think about being insanely rich in like the 60s. Or when was this? It was like the 60s, no?
For some cheap plastic shit from China. They inherited the greatest economy known to man, and they pretend it's a paradise that they earned. I just don't understand, like, why don't boomers and spiritual boomers like Tommy Lauren see people struggling and go, wow, I wish I could fix this. They should have it better than I had it. And you wonder why so many millennials and zoomers don't want kids. I want to make the world a better place for my children. I want to make the world a better place for my children. Ugh. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you spoiled brat. Children.
Oh my god. I can actually see this. She's so good at cosplaying. Like, I can already see she lives like, you know, in the... You know that car that you can live in? Like the IV or CV or whatever. RV. There you go. She lives in the RV. She has an alcoholic husband who is probably big and sweaty and dumb. And she's always just complaining about everything. Yeah, the trailer park trash. True.
Bootstraps, you spoiled brat. Children. Not happening.
Well, look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men.
We could talk about that too. For example, that now every girl thinks that it's alright to sell pictures of their butthole online, and maybe some guys are not vibing with that. Or simply every time a guy tries to approach you, they are afraid they are gonna get arrested for sexual harassment. Or they will get accused of some shit that they never did. And then there is no one to prove them right, because in America, if you're a guy, then you're guilty until proven innocent, and not innocent until proven guilty. So, you know, like, that could be a problem. I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying that, you know, there could be something to that part too.
Young men are becoming lazy because they're becoming feminized. So they're becoming lazy because they act more like women? What did she mean by this, chat?
Sure, you cannot ask those questions. Oh my god. Oh my god. You cannot. No, you can't ask that. Oh no. Oh no. You can't say that. Now, whatever would she mean by that? That feminized men are bad? Does that mean that females are bad? Oof. We are in a pickle right now. I mean, hey, shh. No. Bad. No. We are perfect. We are small. That's true. If women are intelligent and girl bosses, then shouldn't it mean that a feminized man is even better than just like a normal man? Like, it should be the next level up version of it?
I know there's like a decrease in testosterone or something happening, but men are...
Yeah, it's because there is like microplastics in your balls or some shit. Lads, when was the last time that you cleaned yourself of the microplastics? Please.
Moving right-wing all over the world. Does that correlate with the feminization? Or, I mean, there are suspiciously a lot of far-right femboys, so...
What the fuck? Astolfo, no. What the fuck?
Maybe. But here's the thing, Tammy. There is absolutely no evidence that young women want to start families more than young men. None. In fact, all the data says the exact f***ing opposite. According to Pew Research, 64% of women younger than 50 say they just don't want to have children. No reason.
I mean, I am not surprised. The thing is that I feel like back then people had kids because they were raised that's like your basically what you will have to do. Like every daughter was raised that one day you will be a wife. You will have to know how to cook, how to clean. You will bear beautiful children and you will be very happy for it. And now it's just like, oh, you can go to school, you can have a job. Like, and let's be real. If a woman will have a kid, the guy will never be a quote-unquote mother. And by what that I mean that the guy will never be doing the same amount of work with the kid as the mother does. Like the mother will always do like the dress up, what does it need, the packing, oh it's drooling, oh it's like you gotta wake up, whatever, I'm happy to stay at home. Yeah, but like, are you able to take care of everything? The house, the cooking, the cleaning, making sure that the little shit doesn't kill itself, and you have to like, you know, feed it every second hour and whatnot. Like that shit is hard. Like there are so many women who give birth and they just fall into depression and they are just like, yeah, this is sucks. Like I hate my life. I wish this never would have happened to me. There is like an entire Reddit subreddit where it's about like, oh, I hate becoming a mother and whatnot, and it's just like horror stories. Like holy shit.
Reason they just don't want them.
I want kids, but in this economy, yeah, but also kids are little shits and they are so demanding. I don't know, man. Postpartum depression is real. My sister had it. Bro, are you surprised? Your entire skeletal structure is like changing and the hormones and your hair is falling out and the little shit is always awake and it doesn't want to sleep. And then you can't sleep and you're tired and you're just like dirty because it throws up at you and it's so loud. And it's just, dude, my cousin, when her first baby was born, she had to feed the kid every second hour. Apparently there is something called a cluster feeding. I don't know. And she couldn't sleep. That was like all day, all night. So they couldn't sleep, her and her husband, for like 3 to 4 months. They were up every 2 hours to feed that little shit for 3 to 4 months. Like, I would become a serial killer by the end of it. Even if I don't sleep for 1 day, I am a raging fucking bitch. There would be murder in that house. I don't know who dies, but there would be murder. Like, holy shit.
50% of men.
Hormones can make you work through that. Did you really just say that the hormones can make you work through 4 months of sleep deprivation? There ain't no way you just fucking said that. Yeah, friend literally had that. Okay. I really need someone to impregnate this man, and we will leave him alone for 4 months and with the cluster feeding. For no reason at all. Actually called growing up, I am wishing you a beautiful wife and a baby girl or a boy, healthy, who will cry for 4 months. That's what I'm wishing you. Holy shit, you guys are delusional.
Who say the same.
Oh
Another study
God.
by Archbridge Institute shows the same. 63% of women without children said they have no desire to have a child, while only 50% of men said the same. For men, the most commonly cited factor was personal finance, but among women, the strongest reason not to have a child was their desire to maintain their personal independence.
True.
Basically, they don't want to give up their brunch and mimosas. They've been ass-blasted with propaganda their whole lives, telling them their lives will be ruined, their bodies will be ruined, they'll never have fun again, they'll be miserable forever if they have children. And as someone who has had a children, best decision I've ever made. 10/10, highly recommend, would do it again. But yes, this idea that men are the ones primarily responsible.
You know what would be cool? If there would be a mute button on children, and you could just install a mute button and you could like turn it on when it like reaches like age 6 or something. Otherwise it would be just like just mute. Then they die? No, because like you can still see it, like it opens its eyes and everything. Or like, okay, how about not a mute button, a volume button? Okay, or like you could put it on to vibrate, and the kid would be just like brrrr, and then you know that you have to like feed
Just
it or
shake
something.
them to turn them off.
No, don't do that. Don't ever shake a baby. That's not good for them, apparently. Yeah, I think that would be very, very good. Those are noise-canceling headphones. Apparently, they are not strong enough. Yeah.
Responsible for the low birth rates is laughable. We're laughing over here. But honestly, it's not really women or men's fault. There are a lot of factors that play into this. But Tommy, I really gotta ask, is it men or is it you?
This is gonna be the summer of canceling boys. All of my friends are attractive. All of my friends are successful.
If all of your friends are always angry like you, I can see why boys don't want to approach. Now hear me out before I say a hot take, but angry girls scare me. So it might just be that I'm the raging pussy, but if I would be a boy, I wouldn't want to be around a girl who is very angry and they are always yelling and they are like, always, we are superior and you're just a man and you don't even earn 300k a year and basically you're worthless. Match.
All of my friends have something going on. Almost every single one of them have an issue with men. But if all of these women...
But that's just life, bro. Like, we will always have... Hey, Mr. Chief, we will always have problem with men. Okay, hear me out. What if we will take this lady's friends and we will ask when was the last time that they have a beef between the girls? When was the last time that they started gossip about each other and they called each other whores and little sluts and then they made up next to 2 cocktails? You know, because we need to see the statistics from both sides before we cancel the lads. Probably right now, 10 minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago, it's possible. Who knows? Never, because I want to point out, you know, the statistics about like the divorce rates with like gay couples, lesbian couples, and like straight couples. And like the highest rate was with lesbian couples. So I think the girly pops are not entirely peaceful either. The numbers are... I mean, I understand. Like, listen, if I would have to live with... I can't even stand my mother longer for a month. Like, holy shit. It's like, I love her for a month and I'm just like, okay, mother. Mwah. See you in half a year when I will miss you again. Okay, I had enough of you. Thanks. Bye. Farewell. Yeah, you would... I know. Thank God she went home. I was about to bust. She's just... She always does things that I don't ask her to do, and she always puts everything to where she wants, despite me asking her not to put it, and I still can't find my fucking glass baking sheets.
Including myself are having issues. Then...
Scoob, would you rather have a female boss or a male boss? A male boss. For many reasons. You know? Because the male would have more empathy for me, and I could be cute and uwu, and he would be like, "Ah, yeah," and he would be like, oh, "Okay, that's fine. This is the 3rd time you crashed your car in this month. It's all right. It happens to all of us." And he would just forgive me. Yeah. So yeah, but like if it's a girl, then the thing is that. I feel like, especially in corporate, girls are... It's not that men are not competitive. It's just when men are competing, they treat each other like rivals. And when women compete, they treat each other like enemies. And that's scary. I am, like, of course, just, like, generalizing. I'm sure that not everyone, but, like, most times, it feels like that. And I don't think I would want to be... sabotaged or some bullshit like that.
I have to think, it might not be us. It might be you. It is not just the guys in Los Angeles, Nashville, Dallas.
Can we just cancel the boys? If we cancel all the boys, then we will have a beautiful female society and we can... I wanted to say that we can live in peace, but Well, I mean, yeah, you really believe that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Must be true. Must be true. Yeah.
Dallas, and they're not any better in the Midwest.
Must be
Quite
true.
frankly, I think they're trash all over this country.
My friends are successful. Men don't give a shit about that. They'd marry a Walmart cashier if she was nice to them.
It's true.
I think men between the ages of 20 and 30 are not ready, in most cases, for marriage.
Well, okay, hear me out. And people are going to hate this, but men can get married even when they are 50. They can still sire a child. Like, you can be 50-year-old and marry a 30-year-old, and you will be perfectly fine. The thing is that women hate it, and I hate it as well, but we have different rules, right? Like, how long is a woman fertile? Like, I don't know, like 40, 45, some random number like that. And a guy can bust a nut even in their deathbed and still have a kid, you know? Yeah, it's something like that.
Are usually not ready to be husbands and fathers.
That's a cultural issue. So
He's drinking olives.
look,
No, I would actually, back to your point, I think it's a biological thing.
So let me get this straight. Men are all trash and won't commit and won't leave mommy's.
Is it wait, does she mean that, like, they can push it further and maybe that's why? I'm not sure. What does she mean by biological? Is this even a diss? Or is just like, men are biologically not made to be fathers? I mean, she didn't say that. She said that they are not ready to be married between the ages of 20 to 30. That's... I mean, maybe that's not entirely wrong. I feel like that's a very generic term put onto a very large population of men. Like, there are men who get married in their 20s and they are perfectly fine, and there are guys who get married every second year and then they divorce after, so it's a little bit vague, but sure.
Basement, and they're destroying the birth rates. But also, young men are biologically incapable of commitment and being parents. What? But wait, there's more! She also believes women don't have to bring anything to the table.
Oh no, she's one of those. You know? China put in like a divorce policy that now if you divorce your husband, you're not gonna get 50% off his bullshit. And eventually this will spread to the West as well. And many ladies will be in a pickle. You know? Like I said, she's Pepega. Dude, they are going to be in so much trouble. I saw there was like a very popular actor and he just got married half a year ago and the wife is divorcing him and already wants 50% of his everything. It's like an American couple. And I was just like, holy fucking shit, girl. That's you lasted 6 months and you want half of everything for that? Like, what, you have the magical pussy or what is that? Like, I'm not sure if it's worth millions. Jesus Christ.
And as a woman, I want a strong man who is a protector and a provider.
This little... this guy's like, save me. Please. Please help me. She's very angry and she's the closest to me and I'm very scared. Maybe if I don't blink, then maybe she will stop yelling at me. I don't know. Perhaps. Yeah, can we just... I think he's Piers Morgan, I believe his name is. I don't know. It's like Piers. Maybe can I sit next to you instead of whoever this is because I don't feel comfortable?
That will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family.
Have you noticed that this girl is always yelling? Like, is it just me or she's always yelling? Like, she actually cannot talk calmly. She's always like very angry.
Make money, but I don't think a man needs to get something out of it to be a manly man, a protector, and a provider. If you think you need to get something out of it, I quite frankly don't consider you a real man.
Never before.
Hey, Cuatros. So, okay. Okay. So if we take that, and the man has to be like rich and strong and handsome and take care of her and protect her and whatever, then what's the point of a woman? Like, if you, because she says that she doesn't need to bring anything, and by doesn't, I don't just mean like financially, but like, so you shouldn't bring like empathy or kindness or love or you know, caring for the dude, or you know, doing or like raising children or whatever, then what's the point? You know, this woman is the reason why AI sex bots are being created. Are women are the baddies? I don't think women are the baddies. I think the Western society is failing women. I think women are being raised in a way that you can do anything and it's okay, and there are no punishments and there is no consequences to your actions, and women are becoming spoiled and entitled and very loud about it. And it's like men are taught that you're not allowed to hit back, you're not allowed to yell back, you're not allowed to do anything, and you have to pay for the date, and you have to say yes, and you just have to accept anything and everything. And then, you know, one day they will meet with someone who doesn't care about these things, and they will just like, I don't know, they will be very surprised. I think Western society is gynocentric. I think you're right. I think, it's not that, I'm not saying that women have to go back to the kitchen, but I feel like that we should teach like young women that there are consequences to your actions, you know? Like, you cannot treat the other gender as your free buffet and just like a fucking punching bag. But like, you know, like, why are you there? Is it because you love the person? Do you want to date? Do you want to get married? Are you trying to build a family, or do you just want to fuck, you know? Maybe it's an East Trojan horse? I don't know. Don't treat women like an on-a-hole, don't treat men like an ATM. Yeah, basically. It's like you cannot treat a man like just actually like a wallet unless you want to be treated like a whole who, like, you know, because that's basically the transaction here. You give me money, I open my legs. That's, I don't know, that sounds like hoery to me. That's crazy.
Before in history have women demanded so much and offered so little? So before we get deeper into this retarded, manufactured, stay-at-home son narrative, let's check the Facebook comments of this Fox News video, because I am really interested to see what, like, the typical Fox News viewer thinks about this.
Wait, is Fox the right-wing or the left-wing TV? I need to know. Which people are those? I don't watch American TV. There's the right, the very right, righter than right. They are so right that they are wrong. Okay.
If the women are anything like these two, I can hardly blame the men for staying home and not wanting to date them. Blame, blame, blame.
Okay, he does have a point. He does have a point. That's
These two women have a combined age of 93 and they have 0 children between both of them.
Holy shit, the roast. Damn.
You both have repugnant personality types, so listening to this was like male birth control to me.
Oh my god. They're savages over there. Holy shit, the boys, they are not holding back.
My goodness! Boomers are ruthless! Bunch of sissies. I served 6 years, 2 years in Southeast Asia after Vietnam was over. When I was 18, rent was $450 and I could afford to get my own place.
How many decades ago was that, Grandpa? Holy shit. 450? That's... God, I wish my rent would be 450. I would be so happy. Oh my god.
She's so spot on. Nothing screams I'm a loser run from me than a guy living at home in his parents' house with his 12-year-old boy's bedroom decor at age of...
Hey, listen. Just because someone has a sports car shaped bed, it's still fine. We all been there, okay? Like, what the fuck?
30. Thank God we raised our sons to be men, who grew up, lived on their own, found their soulmate, got married, bought a beautiful home, and started a family.
I'm so glad that life is not written in stone. Can you imagine that everyone's life would have to be the same? You're a child, you grow up, you find your soulmate, you get married, beautiful home, beautiful children, boom. And then rinse and repeat. God, that would be so fucking boring. I was sold that. I mean, I guess I would say that's probably the most common thing, but like, I don't think that's what everyone wants. Like, some people don't want to get married. Some people don't want children. Some people want to have a career and just like excel at that, you know? I don't think it matters.
I was out the door at 18, worked on the assembly line at Dodge and in the Air Force at 19. Never went back home. I can't.
Okay, so lads, you're 18. You're just going to go to the fucking Air Force. You will hand them your CV. You're going to be like, I have a high school degree. Hire me. And they will be like, no, we are not. And you hire me. And then once you will be there, you will just slap them across the face. And they are going to be like, yeah, hired. Yeah, and then you don't ever go back home. Yep. Not even a high school degree most of the time. Well, you just have to be confident. You see, this is what's wrong with sissy man. That you don't have the confidence to just like whip it out and tell them that you're hiring me right the fuck now.
Can't relate to this. Yes, we know you people can't relate. We know. But the world has changed. Why can't you people get this through your heads? I will never let my son stay home. I'm trying to push them out of the nest.
They're fucking 18 years like, son. It was lovely to have you. You were the best knot ever knotted inside me, but it's time for you to pack up and go. But mom, I can't pay. No, I don't care. Bye. Farewell. It literally happened to you. Oh. Well, nice, question mark?
Okay, I really gotta ask. Is this an Anglo thing? Immediately kicking your kid out when they turn 18 years old? My Mediterranean mind cannot comprehend this. And honestly, why the f would a man leave home, leave his mother's cooking, for a woman who probably can't cook? Not me, though, personally.
Is it? Wait, by Anglo, does she mean like United Kingdom thing? English? The British? Yeah? Damn. The white. Goddamn white people, and then their mothers kicking us out, Madge.
Personally, I can cook amazing homemade meals. I'll have you know I am a great trad wife.
Ooh. The nuggies! Oh my god. Wait, no. Microwave? No. Bad shoe. At least in oil. No. She ruined the nuggies.
Bone apple teeth. Now, unfortunately...
So, cooking collab with Shoe incoming. Let's go. Yeah. We can do this. Do it, pussy. Yeah. Yeah. I can teach her how to make Dino nuggies, like from scratch or something. It's actually not hard to make Dino nuggies. You just need like what is like a cookie cutter, and that's it.
Now, unfortunately, Tommy Lauren wasn't the only one pushing this stupid lazy young men go get a job bullshit. Mike Johnson did it, referencing 29-year-old men playing video games all day.
Can't they stop being hung up on playing video games? Like, what are we supposed to do in our free time? Just like jerk off? Then they are gonna say that we are addicted to corn. Like, why? Why is it better? Why is it good when people go home and watch TV for like, I don't know, 10 fucking hours after work? But oh, if you play a few rounds of games, then you're a weirdo. Mow the lawn? What lawn? I can't afford a house. You think I can afford a garden? The fuck? Work, procreate, pay taxes, go to the military, donate to the poor. I don't fucking know. Man, so TikTok is better than games, apparently. Not think we're just supposed to sit in silence and suffer. I don't think I want that. I would rather just play some games.
Steve Scalise did it with 35-year-old men playing video games all day. And just the other night,
all the 35-year-old men in my chat. Shame on you. Shame on you. What do you think? You're a high schooler? I don't think so. Cancelled. Straight to Gulag. Is 38 okay? No. Straight to Gulag. It's Joe over. I'm 37. Straight to double Gulag. It's Joe over. Good thing I'm 40. Straight to the fucking cemetery, you old freak. Where is your child? Where is your husband? Where is your wife? Huh? To the graveyard with you. Too old. Next.
I saw this on
I'm 27. Okay, but you better not live with mom, okay? Even the 23-year-old. You better be a fucking CEO of something right now.
my TV. Again.
Yeah.
A Wall Street Journal headline got our attention. The new dream job for young men, stay-at-home son.
Same, honestly. I didn't know that's an option. I could have. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a phrase that's taken
Let's
off
go.
since 27-year-old Brendan Leo won $59,000 on Jeopardy. And he has a master's degree in political science, but he's on.
Wait, he has a master's degree in political science? Oh, man. Yeah, it's toilet paper. How about we will close all the universities, which gives you this like useless fucking paper, like, oh, like studying about to be I don't know, a film critique or something, or I don't know, like gender studies and those multiple bullshit that comes out of with nothing, just like a minus on your bank account. But if you close the universities, well, will the women work? But you think that all women work in universities, like they don't work anywhere else? They can still become like, I don't know, doctors and lawyers and OnlyFans models, or like, you know, stuff like that. Nurses, even, perhaps. They can become the next Bonnie Blue with 10,000 men in one day, or something like that. Yeah.
Unemployed. Grow up, get a job, get a wife, build a family.
Just get a wife, bro. Just get a job, bro.
Oh, get a job? Yeah, just get a job. Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
The term welfare queen must have fell out of fashion with Republicans, because it seems even they know the approved safe demographic to go after now. Because it's very obvious what demographic they are talking about when they say young men in their basements playing video games. This just get a job lazy attitude is not surprising, but it's especially funny coming from Fox News of all places. Fox News that spends so much time yapping about immigrants taking American jobs. Fox News.
Damn! The Mexicans are taking our jobs again. Trump! The wall! Trump! Mr. Trump, this is why the men are staying at home, because the Mexicans are stealing our jobs. God damn it.
We'll talk for years about how Americans are being screwed out of the workforce. But when this issue manifests itself in Gen Z, suddenly it's a moral failure. The fact is, a lot of American jobs held by men are being lost to automation, offshoring, and
yeah, what about AI? What if AI is taking our jobs? What are we going to do about that? All artists and musicians and screenwriters are in fucking shambles. Oh, just wait for it? I don't want to wait for it. AI is going to replace me too. More time for gaming, but you don't get money. You will be poor, but you will have no job. You will be good for nothing. Like, soon you won't be able to make money by putting your butthole up for money, because people can just like generate hundreds of buttholes for like $5. Why would they pay you more? Well, just like right now? Well, yeah. That's crazy. Steal the rich? You mean like kidnap them and like extort them for more money? I mean, we could do that, but it's risky. Okay? Well, like, we need to pin it on something.
Yes. Cheap foreign labor. Companies and billionaires would rather have cheap labor that they can essentially abuse, not pay fair wages to, just good little worker drones who won't unionize, rather than hire American workers for a living wage. The cheaper the labor they hire, the more money they make. I remember when Bernie Sanders called open borders a Koch brothers conspiracy.
Open borders?
Open
borders. That's a Koch brothers proposal, which says essentially there is no United States.
But it would make a lot of
the
global poor richer, wouldn't it?
And it'd make everybody in America.
It's the best boy, Bernie. Man. Can you? I would love to run a simulation with AI and to see what would have happened to the elections if Bernie would have run. Like, what would be the future of America today? Just out of curiosity, like, how would it change the present? You know? He would have won. I feel like, unironically, I think he could have won. He was very popular with the young people.
America poor, then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state.
Where'd that guy go? A lot of these jobs being taken.
He's old. He's probably getting tanned on the Bahamas and has like big titty goth mommies tell him that he's a good boy or something.
Are jobs traditionally held by men, like construction and factory jobs, manual labor work. But it's not just manual labor jobs, it's also the tech industry and business industry, which are careers also mainly held by men. There are many examples of this, such as Microsoft recently cutting thousands of American workers while requesting 14,000 more H-1B workers this year. Some of those job positions...
Oh my god. They are firing the Americans and getting cheap labor? God, they're taking our jobs. They're taking our jobs. Hey, Maka.
Include data scientists, which are 70%.
Now, hold up here. What do you... Why... Now, what do you mean by this? That 77% is male. Where is my female data scientists? Women don't data smart, but why not? Women are best. Why not data? Why not? Tell me. Hey, good in you.
Hi, Sku and everyone.
Too boring.
Hope you're all having a good day, Sku hearts.
In home with children? I don't think so, man. You tell us. Don't you like data? No. Scientist. Bad at math? Couldn't be me. I don't think so. Yapping instead of calculating? You can yap to the numbers. You can tell them to go fuck themselves.
% men, software developers, which are 80% men, and
Okay. Can we make a separate category in this previous one for the femboys? How many software developers and data crunchers are femboy? I would love to see it on the pie chart, actually. I want a different color. 90%, 100%, 82%. Those are good percentages. I will take it. Yep.
80% men, and electronic engineers, which are 90% men,
Damn.
and many more like that. Another example of this was Tesla, where roughly 15,000 American employees were fired in April 2024, and many were replaced with H-1B visa holders. On Twitter, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy tried to chalk this up to these immigrants just simply being the best and the brightest. Yeah, okay.
Totally, the lower salary has nothing to do with that. They're just so smart, and they also have to pay them half the amount they have to pay for Americans. But no, it's okay. It's okay.
Paying them less for longer hours and more work, and they're willing to deal with it in order to stay in the country. It's coercive, exploitative, and, dare I say, not very America first. When conservatives confront...
But isn't Elon not even, like, from Africa or something? Isn't he, like, from South Africa? So he's not American. Is he American? He's not really American. Yeah, so you cannot blame a not American person being not American spirited. You know?
Did Elon Musk for this last year? He told somebody, and I quote, "Take a big step back and f yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend."
Okay. Thanks. He has American citizenship. It doesn't count.
So when it comes to replacing American workers in manual labor with cheap foreign labor, it's deport. But when it comes to replacing his American workers with cheap foreign labor, it's f yourself in the face. Interesting. There's also affirmative action and DEI, which are other things Fox News always pisses and shits about. But suddenly, when the conversation is about Gen Z men, the demographic of people who are victims of these things, suddenly these things just like don't exist anymore. Then it's, oh, young men are all just lazy. They just want to be in their parents' basement ordering DoorDash and
the young men are just living and in touch with their feminine side, okay? They just need emotional support, maybe a little spa day, maybe get their nails done, a little bit of massage, a little bit of like, you know, like a bit of a cocktails, a little bit aesthetic and vibes. The boys want the vibes. They don't want the minds, okay? They only want the 2D or 3D minds inside a video game, but not really. Yeah, I mean, why not? We want the holes? No. No holes for you.
I'm so gay, I'm straight.
Based. Absolutely based. I just don't want to be yelled at. Honestly, same. Gaming sucks enjoyers. Why is it so crusty? No, this is weakness. You think so? Well, why?
Playing video games. But it's not just the brown people taking your jobs.
Cool, I bet you already have enough of me reporting you that your things are not working, but our lad Pocato on screen is not reacting to redeems.
Oh yeah.
Your fade.
He hasn't been since months. You only noticed it now? Yeah. Oopsie. It's because, you know why? Because he's a lazy white man. That's why. He's just sitting there, just wobbling, doing nothing, no work whatsoever. That's what I bet he still lives with his mother too. This motherfucker not doing anything. Yeah, he's just being cute and just doing nothing. That's what he does. I see. I bet he orders DoorDash too. Oh, he wouldn't dare. He wouldn't dare.
I am not beating the allegations with this one. The brown people are not taking your jobs, okay? It's not their fault. They're just cheaper. Aim upwards. But it's not just the brown people taking your jobs. It's the women, too. Many of the dying...
I'm afraid of them. It's impossible, not the women. Wait, don't you have to pay, like, the same amount? Why is it the women taking in?
Industries are male-dominated, while many of the growing industries are female-dominated, and stigma around these jobs being woman jobs usually stops men from working them. Women are overwhelmingly entering and excelling in college and the workforce, and they're more flexible about job position and pay, while young men usually hold out for higher-paying, higher-position jobs that will make them the breadwinner. Because you see, despite the world progressing and the role of women changing, the role of men has not changed. Every woman is a feminist.
That's true. You guys should go to a war or something. Like, do something manly. Like, shoot a cannonball, catch it. I don't know. Whatever men do.
Till the dinner bill comes. But what's crazy is, women might be the ones paying that dinner bill soon. A study from the UK found women aged 22 to 29 earned about 1,000 more annually than men.
Yeah. See, we are going to be the cougars. We are going to be the baby mommies. Now, we can just, like, go and, like, find, like, a beautiful young boy and it's like, hey, do you want the new Switch too? Give mommy a massage and I will think about it. Oh, you want the PS5? You know what to do. Yeah, it's time to hang, Max.
Completely reversing the traditional gender pay gap for this age group. In the US, a 2022 Pew Research Center analysis showed that women under 30 out-earned men in many metropolitan areas, with median earnings at or above 100% of men's, in cities like New York and Washington, D.C. That may not sound like a lot of money now, but it's a growing trend that has never been seen before. It's so bad that it's really starting to affect the dating world. American women have never been this resigned to staying single. They are responding to major demographic shifts, including huge and growing gender gaps in economic and educational attainment, political affiliation, and beliefs about what family should...
Wait, so they are staying single because they earn more? What? Wait, what? Why? What? Shouldn't you be happier that you earn more? Because, like, if you earn more and the boy earns too, then it's even more money? Why share it? Well, do you have to, like... I don't know. He has to earn more or he is not enough. Why? Why? I mean, why?
Women want men who earn more.
Yeah, but like if it's... but surely they notice that how hard it is to get a fucking job and like get like proper pay and whatnot, right? Surely they are taking this into accounting, right? They don't care. What are you fucking supposed to do? Look for the fucking holy grail and sell it and become a millionaire and then come back or what? Die. Oh, okay. That's... yeah, sure. Are you asking women to think logically? Actually, yes. I am asking to put the emotions aside and just I think about the numbers. How dare you, Skew? What? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad.
Should look like. More women than men
Cancelled.
are attending college, buying houses, and focusing on their friendships and careers over dating and marriage. The challenges of finding a romantic partner have been made more complicated by a growing divide in education and career prospects between men and women. In 2024, 40% of American women ages 25 to 34 had a bachelor's degree.
Damn, the boys are becoming dumb as fuck. Look at that. You guys are going goo goo gaga. Meanwhile, us, hair flip. Barbie in lawyer school. We're so smart. Women thinking logically, not gonna happen, Chief. That's not true. If women could do that, they would be data scientists. I mean, now why would you say that? What the fuck? Why would you say that? I mean, I'm sure there are girls in data scientists. It's just not that much yet. Soon? Fine, I will take your job. Be like that.
Degree, according to Pew, compared to 37% of men. A bachelor's degree increases net lifetime earnings by an estimated $1 million. Women are doing comparatively well when it comes to education in their early years in the labor force, and men are doing comparatively badly. Men's economic struggles seem to be having the biggest effect on women without a college degree, whose marriage rates by 45 have plummeted to 52% for those born between 1930 and 1980, according to research by Cornell University. Young men without a degree are struggling so much as a group that there simply aren't enough with steady jobs and earnings for non-college women to date. Men are poor, women most affected. Modern women are no longer...
That's kind of funny to say it that way. That the women are affected by the men not having enough money. I mean, they do know that it's legal to date a man whose salary is lower than yours, right? Like, it's still allowed to fall in love and, you know, move in together and whatnot. Right? It proves that they think man is lesser. What? Impossible? But who should pay for the Gucci bag?
So this means if you have no degree you get no girlfriend.
No, it means that if you're poor and you don't earn 200k a year, then you get no girlfriend. Sounds kind of illegal to me. Oh, Shin. Oh, no. Again, applying logic to women's thoughts. Well, I mean, I feel like that at the end of the day, they will have to realize that they will either like let go of the whole like, oh, I want to be treated like a princess, or they will stay alone, be like fucking 40 and ponder where the good men went. No? Surely.
Modern women can feel love. News to me.
They must. We do. What do you mean? 6 pack, 6 figures, 6 feet? 666 like the devil. Do you? I am full of love. I could fill out the entire jar with my love. So she's saying women are beggars? Not beggars? Just looking for patrons. Because we are muses, okay? That's it, there you go. We are looking for patrons because we are the muses, and we inspire you in your day-to-day life, and you're happy because of us. Yes?
Hopefully the culture changes to the point where women majority of the chasers in a relationship.
I think eventually it will. I mean, listen, can you bait cute boys into a relationship by like showing like how much you earn or something? I feel like eventually that's what's going to happen. Or, hear me out, the cougars. The cougars. Depends. No, the cougars are going to be like, oh, you're so handsome. You're so cute. Listen, I already had a husband, he died, and now I have this mansion with a pool. Would you like to clean my pool? That would be so awful if you would take off your shirt because it's really hot out there and you would clean my pool like that, you know?
They're tied to their gender role. Birth control has freed them from the prison that is their biology, and they are making their own money, sometimes more than men.
At this rate, I'll be dead before the shift happens.
No! You gotta live. You gotta stay. You have to weigh this out. It's either this or AI, girlfriends, okay? I am trusting on AI. It's going to be great.
They can have it all. They can do anything. They can be anything. While at the same time, men are still expected to be the provider. And more importantly, many men still want to be the provider, but they can't. And
bro, if I would be a guy, I would have a fucking panic attack every single day. I would be like, I'm a fucking failure and I will never measure up to these expectations. What am I supposed to do? You get used to it? No, but for real, like, you're doing your best. You have a job.
Funny, I have been hit on by a cougar. It was when I was working as a delivery driver.
What the
She
fuck?
smelled horrible though, like rotten fish.
Ah.
So yeah.
Ew. You get used to it? How do you get used to that? Like, it's not even that you're actually sitting in your mom's basement and you're just like jerking your days away, but you actually like go to school, go to work, you do everything right, all the steps, right? And you're still not enough. And there is literally nothing you can do, right? You just do. Like, what do you do? Like, you invest in Bitcoin 69 and hope it will blow up? Once again, stoicism save your life. Ibuprofen. Stoicism. You guys are really into stoicism, aren't you? There's a lot of boys saying that.
That's why, as dude, you learn to not give a fuck about other people think or expect of you, and you do what you can.
Man, that's rough. Well, not the real stoicism. A little bit of stoicism. Reddit stoicism. Listen, whatever helps, you know? Nope, we just wake up and think that's, yeah, how it is. That's sad. I think that sucks. I'm sorry, Lance. That fucks. I wanted to say fucking sucks, but it became that fucks. Nailed it. English 101.
And women, though strong and independent, still want men to be the provider.
And as a woman, I want a strong...
Oh, that middle guy is killing me. He's not at home. He's dissociating. He's replaying one of the Elden Ring bosses in his head. He's just like, yep. Yeah, this is where I slipped. I should have drank the potion, but no, I instead have ran, and that's when... Yeah, no, replay.
Strong man who is a protector and a provider.
All these men unironically look so pained just by listening to her. They're just like, yeah, whatever you say, yeah, sure. You wouldn't be, I wouldn't be listening, you know?
That will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family, make money.
Basically, men are like, we're worried we're not making enough money. And women are like, we're worried men are not
That's the neat thing, they are not listening.
You think so?
Making enough money. Hello class, I am Miss On Head. I am substituting for your teacher today. She was arrested for molesting a 12-year-old boy. So today we are learning about the graph. This is the growth in productivity versus hourly compensation graph. And you can trace almost everything bad happening in society back to this graph. As you can see, productivity increased while compensation barely grew over the same time period. Notice they tracked very closely up until around 1972. Now, what happened around 1972?
God, I should have bought a house in 1972. What a fucking loser I am.
I cannot believe any woman will want to be my partner. I'm too old, too short, too fat, too poor, just waiting for it to be over.
Ah, don't say that, dude. You can't give up on it. Not all women are like that, okay? This is just the internet bad stereotype. Don't be like that. No depression.
72 class. Well, the top marginal tax rate was reduced from 70%.
Thank you, Maika! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Clone yourself? Oh god. Do you want like World War III? What the fuck? I could make I could make a Star Wars clone army and I could take over the countries. Oh my god, that would be so good. Yeah, dude, it would be the Clone Wars. Oh my god, it would be so good. We could take over Poland. Holy shit, let's go.
in 1964 to 50% by 1981. The federal minimum wage began to stagnate. Income going to the 1% rose from 9% in the 60s to 16% in 2023. CEOs also went from making 20 times more than the average worker to making 350 times more.
Damn, I should have become a CEO. Now, how efficiently I could take over Poland with the CEO salary. Damn. Yeah, you know, I immediately thought about Subnautica. Like how they like yeeted the 3 guys so that they will not be awarded the 250 million compensation for selling the game. And I'm just like, yeah. Now, why would you take over Poland? We are doing just fine. Because you guys have good food, bobbers, and femboys. Why would I not take over Poland? I see 0 negatives. Also, Polish people are lovely. It would be very good to take over. Yeah? See, exactly. Like, what, do you want to take over France? Oh my god, I'm not cleaning the top. No, I don't think so. There's too many rats. They are all gemming. And I don't want all the rats to be gemming all day, all night. I don't think so. Imagine having to deal with the French. Yeah, dude, there's just too many French people in France. I don't think so. Or the Germans. Ugh, no. I don't think so. Spain is too hot. The Italians would make me fat. I don't think so. No, I like Poland. Let's go to Poland.
Than the average worker. Anything else? Anything else happened around 1972? Yes, Jimmy, that is correct. Women joined the workforce around this time, but...
Oh, shit.
We don't have to get into that today.
Okay, what if we kick out all the women?
You're not overtaking Poland.
No?
You figure I live here, yep.
So, why not? You're gonna stop me? I don't think so. So, what if we forbid women to work again, and we will just pay them to stay the fuck at home? How about that? I would be fine with that. The government is cool, you're not allowed to work. Here is $10,000 every month. Now you have to stay home. Yeah, you pay me. Yeah, how about that? That would be good for the economy. Yeah.
The fact is, hard work no longer guarantees success, and the will to work is tied to the fruits of your labor. And young men are fed up today because 90% of that fruit is rotten. Now, is there some truth to modern young...
Where would you get the money to pay them? We are gonna milk the men. We will take all of these boys from the basements and we will milk them. And once they are properly milked, we will give that to the women so that they can stay the fuck home. Yep. I am sending everyone, like, you know how the cows are milked? I'm going to send that to your house and we are milking. Yep. We went full circle with the missing milk. Oh yeah, I found my milk. Promise? Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be on 24/7 and every morning 8 a.m. milking begins. Okay? And we will turn that into liquid gold. Yep.
Young people being lazy? Sure, I guess. Every generation had lazy people. And we do basically live in late-stage mouse utopia, after all. Young people today are faced with 2 options. Revolution or escapism. And a lot of them are choosing escapism. Many have.
No shit. Listen, what's between me and my AI waifu? None of your business. It's in between me, God, and Twitter.
Have basically given up, but it's not like they didn't try. They tried and they found out the juice just isn't worth the squeeze, whether it's college, dating, or the job market. And in a way, many young men are kind of choosing revolution. The never-before-seen large shift rightward in young men is a small revolution in a way. They're saying, this isn't working for me, this sucks, I hate this, I want something different. This is
jokes on them, because Trump isn't working either. He's like, the left doesn't work. They will try. The right doesn't work. You guys need like a third option or something. Is there anything else? Nothing works. How about we just like we actually vote for someone we actually want? Like, fuck the White House. We will just vote for one person who is normal in the country. A singular normal person. Yeah, overthrow the government. Yeah, who is the most normal person in the United States? AI president? Oh, I don't know about that. Me? You? Okay, let's vote for you. It would be like Chatter69. Keanu Reeves? Bob? Bernie? Keanu Reeves. I could see Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves for president? Yeah? Yeah? Wake the fuck up, samurai. We gotta rig the government or something. Let's go. I could do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want Americans to thank you? Oh, that's not it. It's not in the budget. It's okay. We will cut out the 10,000 payout for the women. We will send them back to the kitchen for free. Keanu couldn't because he's Canadian. Is he? Oh, fuck. Madge. I don't have any backup plan, lads. If it's not Keanu, I don't know who could be. I'm actually at a loss for words. I remember when people voted for Harrison Ford. Huh? Why? Osmond? Jeff Goldblum? I mean, listen, I want Jeff Goldblum, but not like that. He can visit me anytime, but I'm not sure if I want him as a president. Kanye... I'm not sure about Kanye, but don't get me wrong, I like him. He's cool, but you know, lately he had been a little bit he's a little he's in his Valder. He had a midlife crisis, and instead of buying himself a motorcycle like every normal guy, he's having a day, you know? Or maybe even two. Yeah, he's a little silly. He's a sussy little baka. Yep.
This is also manifesting on the Democrat side in general. The young men that are still voting
I
left.
got an idea. We should do what Ubisoft did to gamers.
Oh no.
Tell the course they should get used to not having money anymore.
Yeah? Why?
It is wild that Asman was the best suggestion so far, Kek.
True. I just realized this very brave attack here. Nazis bad. This shouldn't be hard. I guarantee you a woman wrote that. Nazis bad. Damn. You tell them, girl. Nazis bad. You know what I hate? That they are using the word Nazi for literally anything and everything now, and I don't even know what they mean by that. I had a clear idea back then what the Nazis were, but now it's oh, you watch Osmongold? Nazi. Oh, you watch I don't know, Harry Potter? You're a Nazi. It doesn't matter. I don't like you. Your opinion don't align. You're a Nazi. Yeah. Well, it means bad, clearly. I don't think it means bad. It means rather different. If someone's opinion is differing from you, because now you can get called the Nazi for the most lukewarm shit. Oh, you watch a streamer? Oh, you like the tweet? Oh, guilt by association, bar theory, you're a bad person. Boom. You know? It means not seeing their point of view. Yeah, basically. What actually that mean as a definition? Well, I mean, you know, history. I don't want to get into too much, you know, to the genocidal part of it, but let's just say that the OG boys weren't just condemned because they liked a tweet, you know, or they liked a streamer. It was a little bit heavier, and they did a lot of awful fucking things, and we would be in rather a pickle if we would actually have, you know, these people around, and thank God we don't, because holy shit. Listen, I've been to Auschwitz, okay? It was like a class trip. And let me tell you, it's not something that I think I would ever want to fucking live through in real life. And I don't think it's anyone want to live through. And I feel like it's very disrespectful to almost diminish those people's experiences by calling literally everyone and their mother a Nazi. So, yeah, it was literally hell on earth. And you're just calling random Twitter people Nazis because they disagree with you about an anime wife or some shit. And I think that's kind of lame. It's, yeah, much. I think if you're filled with hate directed towards one group because your leader tells you to, I don't know. I mean, isn't everyone hating everyone? That's just like Twitter for you. Yeah. I stayed 2 weeks concentration camp as a historical education with my company where we had seminars, helped out, keeping up the museum and everything. I wish all these people who are like using this word so freely, they could visit a concentration camp and just like see actually what the word stands for. To realize that it's not like, oh yeah, I disagree with you, you're a bad person. Oh, you said something bad, you're a bad person, you know? Like they would care. Well, I hope that if they would see it with their own eyes, then they could grasp the weight of it and the reality. Because they are like mudding the word. It's so diluted. Like now everyone is bad, you know? You can call literally anyone that. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Any European knows what it means? Yeah, dude, the fucking Americans stealing our cultures. You're not allowed to use that word. That's our N-word. You can't use that. Make up your own, okay? Go the fuck home. What the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? You're literally German. Yeah, it is. They cannot use it because they don't understand it. What the fuck? You know? They can't. It's illegal. Straight to the gulag. But yeah, dude, I don't like it, man. They talk about something that they don't know what it means, and they are just like being edgy about it, and they try to cancel random people with like bullshit like this. Yeah, the other N-word. You're not allowed to have it.
Are voting further left. You saw this recently in New York City, where Zoran Mamdani, a self-proclaimed democratic socialist, won the Democratic primary. Young men are tired of the establishment, left and right. They're tired of the system, and they want to...
I'm telling you, we wipe it off, and we start anew. We take every politicians out, we wipe it, and then we will have like, ooh, what about a battle royale, or like a Squid Game, but with politicians? Now, yeah. Now, if you want to be in the White House, then you have to survive the Squid Game. Yeah. And we would only have people who are actually passionate about politics and wanting to bettering the country. Yeah, and like people who just want to get rich and want to scam money, they would be instantly filtered. Oh yeah. Does the survivor become a leader? No, the survivor will become just part of the parliament. Or the White House, whatever the fuck you guys have, right? Yeah. That's good. That's good. I think we should make this happen. Yeah, they are all 80-year-old. That's even better. It's going to be a short season. You know, that's even better. Because I don't understand why your country, your beautiful, flourishing #1 country, is led by people who were born in like the 1940s. Like, brother, we had like world wars since then. We had like revolutions. We have like smartphones and the skinny TVs and whatnot. Like, they don't even know what like I don't know, an AI assistant is. They can't even read the letters on the smartphone. They have to put like the big fonts up there. Are you kidding me? You don't need the 80-year-old to tell you. The 80-year-olds who had, a salary of $1.50 and they still could buy a house. You know, like, I don't think so. I can't treat old people. Out with you.
Burn it down and start again. They want something that works for them because this is not working for them.
If you wake up one morning and you...
I call it skinny TV because I don't think it's LCD anymore. Because there was the LCD TV, then there was the OLED, and I don't know. I'm not a TV person. So I called it a skinny TV, okay? It's just LED. I don't know. It's skinny. It's tiny. It's small, okay? The skinny TV. I like it, okay? It has like the... It takes the Ozempic. It's skinny TV. It's fine.
Find yourself in a society where 23-year-olds with 4-year college degrees and like initiative who aren't smoking weed every day, if they can't
smoke weed every day, but bum.
Make enough to buy a car, much less a home, much less get married, much less have children, then why should you be surprised when half of them say they prefer socialism?
Huh. Fox News should hire that guy. There is an entire generation of fighting-aged men who are enraged and feel like they have nothing to live for. You should probably start caring. When they saw this airing on Fox News, they saw an angry woman.
Nah, I don't think so. Aged man, mad, ragey, depression. I don't even think that, like, guys are angry anymore. I think they just kind of given up. They are just, like, accepted that there will be no family, no waifu, no children, no good job, no house. Like, maybe you can get a car and a rented house and that's it, you know? Yeah, basically, I'm content. Yeah, and it's like you're just trying to find, like, the small pleasures of life. Like, oh, a new game, some delicious food. Or you're watching something that makes you feel a little bit something. If it makes you feel anything at all, you know?
Nagging in their faces about how everything wrong in the world is their fault. An all too familiar thing they have been hearing for far too long. But unfortunately for Democrats, nobody under the age of 60 watches Fox News, so this is not really going to have an effect on young men whatsoever. So keep that $20 million. You might still need it, unless we get dragged into—
I can't believe they spent $20 million just to ponder about this. Like, this is the fucking easiest thing. You can literally go to a company or anywhere which hires mostly like guys. You can go to where the data cruncher boys are, the IT boys, and you sit down and you have a talk with them. And then you do that with a few more companies and you're just like, oh my god, I understand what their problem is. The luxury hotels, man, it's money laundering. That requires work. But that's what they are getting paid for. No? No, those guys are insufferable, Sku. Oh, okay. Those boys don't talk usually. Well, I still think that it would have been cheaper and simpler than going to a hotel, a luxury hotel, and spend 20 million on pondering about what man wants.
To another war in the Middle East. If we do get dragged into another war in the Middle East, young men might come running back to the Democratic Party. Maybe not. Maybe not even a George Bush II electric boogaloo will have men coming back to the Democratic Party. Hopefully we don't find out. And as I'm editing this right now, a lot of young people, even the podcast bros, seem pretty upset about the Epstein thing, but we know Democrats won't take advantage of the situation in order to protect the Clintons, so maybe not even this will save them, but we'll see, I guess. Hold on one second.
Holding.
That's better. So that was that video. What
I will miss Blunt Shoe. I could relate to it. It was beautiful.
do you think of the male loser epidemic? Do you agree with Tommy Lauren? Is it all men's fault? Leave your comments below.
It's always the men's fault. It's always the patriarchy. You guys gotta do better. So tomorrow, start working out. Also be a millionaire. Yeah. It's always men. Yes, please continue censoring the men slur, okay? It's not M-E-N, it's M*N. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's your bad. Down with the patriarchy.
I read them all. I am probably reading them right now as you type them. Wait, don't write that. No. You can't say that. No, it doesn't matter if it's with an A. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you can, donate to me on Patreon or leave a little tip with a little tip jar down below. I'll give it a little heart. It helps the channel.
She was the tip. Gentlemen, she was the tip.
And I appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys again soon with a new video. A new slop video.
What do you mean? That felt like a school reference. You can't say that. No, she wouldn't. No.
Gremlins love that shit.
No. No. It's not like that. She's here. Yeah. What are you, a 4chaner? Stop being schizophrenic. In this very room, she's right behind me. Actually, She just blew air into my ear and just like, you know. She's always here, of course. I liked it. It was a very good video. My son is almost 5 years old, and not only does he still live with me, but he doesn't even have a job. Oh my god. What a useless piece of man. Damn. Look at that. I'm not a loser. I win at video games all the time. It even says you win sometimes. Aww. Yeah, should be ashamed of himself. Yet somehow the young girl in my basement aren't losers. Wait, what? What? In his basement? Hello? Sir, why do you have young girls in your basement? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait. That's suspicious. The other rooms are full? Oh. Oh. The classic men are struggling, women are most affected. Yeah, that kind of hit my ears too. That reminds me when... Who said it? I think it was the guy who got a blowjob. That guy's wife, that like, men dying in war affects women the most. Or some shit like that. And I was like... Yeah? No? Yeah? No? I mean... They're kind of dead, so I guess it cannot affect them anymore, but... Yeah, Hillary. Women lose the most in war. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the guy lost everything, their life and everything. No, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of dead. Sometimes not really. Sometimes they come back as zombies. Yeah, that was something. They wake up the funny shoe lady. Remember the password to her channel? Let's go. Oh, man. I wish I could be witty and write a comment. I don't really have any ideas. Unfortunately, just don't die in war. That's true. That's true. Men only lose something unimportant in life. Just write something. Yeah. Yeah. Head empty. Tell her you love her. That's true. I can always tell her. I love you. I missed you. Your blonde is amazing, but I will need to teach you how to cook like a proper tread wife. There you go. No more. No more Dino Nuggies. No more. See, you wrote... That's true. I am overcomplicating it. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't overcomplicate it. It is just what it is. True. True. But you're not a tread wife. Yeah, but I'm more treader, I guess. I don't
Bongo tap for wow.
I don't have Dino Duckies, so I guess it has to be something, right? 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 Surely, right? Right? You need to know more cooking streams just for Shoe. I will teach her. It's okay. I can fix her. I can proudly say that I can fix her. I will fix her. It will be fine.